So I'm going to show you the most effective way to do this, to mine these big trees. And just one thing you should know. First thing, don't do it in first person. You're going to easily mess it up, and flaws really mess it up. So you're not going to get very far if you're trying it. The only way to do it is first person. Like here. Yeah. The only reason I could do it then was because I was right on top of the head. That way, you're not going to get very far. So, what you want to do is switch to first person. So you start by digging from one block up. You make a little staircase. But while you're up with the staircase, you need to make sure that when you're doing the staircase, you've got 3 blocks on everything so that you can jump up. If you had 2, you wouldn't be able to jump up to the next. And that's also really crucial to the success of this. Another thing, unless you're close to the ground, I mean look pretty close, if something falls, leave it, and then when you come down, and then later when you come down, you can collect it. So if you find yourself in this biome or jungle biome, this is great to use. Now some people like to do that. It doesn't really matter whether or not you do that, but yeah, you can see how that staircase thing goes. If you make one mistake in that, this is just the fact that Minecraft defies the laws of gravity, so you can easily get this staircase. Now, if it was more than 3 blocks, this wouldn't work. The only reason why it's 4 blocks would be too much. But in case you're wondering why mobs haven't come out and killed me yet, I just set the difficulty to peaceful just so that I could film this video. Now getting close to the top, you're gonna see a lot of stuff falling down. Don't worry about it. If you know what you're doing, do it. Another thing, when you're doing this, use a stone pickaxe. It's cheap enough. It's cheap enough to where you can actually do an entire tree with it. And it's strong enough to get through it's cheap enough to where it's just to where you can just make a ton of them. It's strong enough to be able to get through this entire tree. An iron axe, I wouldn't do that. A diamond axe, to me, is sort of for mobile. Diamond axes are useless. If you're playing on a computer, definitely get a diamond axe. But when you start to get to the top, all these leaves, just get through them by they're just some more wood. But once you get to the leaves, don't use the axe. And so now you just stand in the middle of these 4 blocks and you just keep mining down. If you stand you need to make sure that you're in the middle of all 4 blocks, because you can't exactly do anything otherwise. Now that you're down here, look around, find as much of this stuff as you can, and if you don't see anything else, go on to another tree or replace your axe if you don't already have one.